So. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Honestly, I shouldn't even be playing. My head hurts. But yeah, a little bit. Sure, that's true. Uh, well, I had some water a while ago, like what, like 20 minutes ago? I should drink more, of course. It was a long fucking day. You know the par you know the parking lot where we park, where we go to that beach, and we've had like kind of like luck with like finding right? Yeah, what? Yeah, after that, yeah. 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 And so that's what happened. We thought like it's a block away, but it's a huge block. We didn't know how fucking far it is from. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I was of course carrying the whole thing all the way. Yeah, and so back and forth, of course. That was a lot. That was a lot, a lot. Okay, well, I look forward to it because, yeah, I mean, I have fun and everything, but like at the same time, it's like, yeah, but it's like, I just want to rest. I don't need to be doing all these things. I don't need to be doing all these things. I just want to fucking rest. Ah, like, well, because we were there, and so, like, we decided that I don't know, like, because she doesn't go to Toronto often, right? So it was like, well, we're here, so let's try to do something here. Yeah, it was so much. Yeah, and also yesterday was a lot too. I got here today at 11 p.m. It's like, bro, like, of course I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, and then like both days, like the whole weekend, zero time to rest. It really, at least for me, it really affects me. It really is a lot for me. And I know that it was because of like her birthday and all that. It was like we were celebrating and all that, fine. But Jesus, I can't fucking do that. I can't do that. It's too much for me. Yeah, no, I know. I know, but I'm worried. I'm worried about all the things that you want to do that I'm just not ready. Just not ready. I'm just not fucking ready for everything. Yeah, I guess. See, why can't you be this positive when it's your stuff? Yeah, evidently. Evidently, yeah. Well, yeah, but it's very good, baby. Like it's money. It's like it's very good. Yeah, yeah, yes. And he's abusing his power. Well, I don't know if I should say I'm glad or not, but God. What do you mean you can't? God. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It is. It is. It's a very good game. Hmm. Yeah, well, like I said, no one could. Like it was a shocker. You were not like no one was prepared for that. No one was fucking prepared. And well, I cried. I cried when it happened. It's a very rough scene. It's very hard to watch. It is. Oh God. Also, baby, I'm gonna sleep very soon. Probably just gonna do one more game and then gonna sleep. I'm super tired. Okay. Around two. Yeah. Okay. God, I hope so too. I hope so too. Mm, It was fine. It was yeah. It was fucking a whole fucking chicken. Well, half a chicken. They gave us half a fucking chicken. Can you imagine? Like it was like, what are you? Who? Yeah. It's like, who eats this? Who eats half a chicken? Are you people insane? No, it's insane. It was like, what? Are they really giving us a fucking whole ass chicken? Well, half, but still, it's like, it's huge. And yeah, but it was good. It was very good. It was very good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. Mental breakdown. Mm-hmm. We won. We won. That's cute. Yay! I was so happy. Yeah, I was red, and we won, and I was happy. Oh my god. Yeah, it was fun. I wanna work there and work with the horses. be around horses. They have so many. They have so many horses. They are like so many, so many. I don't know, a lot. More than 10. I don't know. More than 10. Well, I don't know. It didn't count. But they were. No. What? What? Oh, that's cute. Sure. I'm sure. Oh. Um, I don't know. It was fun. Hmm. Yeah. Well, you said you needed me, and I'm doing my best to help. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And yeah, well, of course I'm trying to be there for you as much as I can. Sometimes it's a bit hard because of the things, all the things that, just life and other stuff. Yeah, all the things. But of course I'm trying. Hmm. Yeah. Mhm. And then can I tell you one thing that happens to me sometimes? Um, to me sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I am. Oh my God, how? Sometimes I. I'm just like, of course, like I'm tired when we're gonna call, or like you want me to call, and I'm tired, and um and I don't feel like I want to talk much, you know? 'Cause I'm just so tired. Like the last thing I want to be doing at 2 a.m. is just talk. You know what I mean? I feel like, oh my God, I don't want to be talking right now. Then that happens sometimes. Because I'm just tired. Yum. I guess in a way, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it is tough, but still feels good. Yeah. Mm. Well, like, there's good feelings and bad feelings, and I think the good ones are very nice. Mm, yeah, I'm a bit confused. What do you mean? Oh, no, yeah, no, I mean the relationship. Yeah, just probably wouldn't do a call every night. Huh? I do know that, baby. And this is why it happens so regularly. Because I know that in a way this is the only thing we have. So I do get that. I get that. I get that. But the thing is, I would probably just uh, do it earlier in the day. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't. That's the thing with me. I don't plan things. It's more like, well, like, are you like I would maybe be free like in an hour. Would you like? maybe I'm free now. Maybe I'm gonna be free at 5 p.m. Like, I don't know. And just, but what I'm saying is that, like, what if I'm available one day when I wake up at like at 1 p.m. and you're up and you know what I mean? And then another day it's like 8 p.m. and then another day it's 11 p.m. because that's what works at the moment on that day. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I don't know. I can't really I can't say because just days are every day is different. What I'm saying is that like sometimes I don't want to be up at 3 a.m. I don't want to be calling every day at 1, 2, 3 a.m. And sometimes it's fine, but sometimes I don't want that. So what I'm saying is like it's hard to say when or like pick a time. Like I don't know. Okay, but do you understand that what I'm saying is that it could be any time? I don't know. And it's not even really what I want. It's like, are we both available now? And if not, okay, then I don't know. We'll try to see what happens later or tomorrow or whatever. Like sometimes it's not gonna work. Like the time when we're free, it's not gonna work because it's just the way it is. Because life is happening, things are happening. We're busy, we're doing things. That's fine. Uh, well, I don't, but I don't.
Salut. Let's go.
Well, uh, sometimes, yeah. Different times with work. Yeah, like I wouldn't be on the phone today. I'm here with you now because you asked me to. Mm. But anyway, Baby, I need to go to sleep. Okay, honey. Um, so can is it okay to say goodnight then? It's not that I want to talk to you less. It's just that I just sometimes don't have the energy to do 3 hours on the phone. And I know it's the only time we have, but at the same time, I like I can't be killing myself. So anyway, I don't know. Um, I don't know. No, I'm not. I was just, yeah, I was telling Mariana before, um, like, well, like we were driving here, and I was telling her that I don't know exactly why it came up, but I was telling her that, oh yeah, because I don't know, she said something about like that she needed me yesterday because of what happened with Philippe, and I wasn't there. Well, the thing that happened with Philippe yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, so yeah, she said she needed me yesterday and I wasn't there. At night, like she like wanted me to be there with her at night, and it was like 4:50 a.m. She woke up, she saw I wasn't there, and she came out. And that's remember at some point I was like, oh, she came out of the room or something. So that's what happened. She came out to because she thought that I fell asleep out here. But then she thought like she saw that I was like here still talking to you and all that, and like she went to bed again. Um, and then I don't know, she made a comment that like she needed me yesterday because she was having nightmares and like and that like it was probably because of what happened yesterday. Um, and I was like, yeah, no, like I understand, like I understand that. And then I said, like sometimes it's just very hard for me that you both need me the way you do because it's really hard. It's really hard because, of course, I want to be there, but it's like, okay, well, it's, the same thing. The same thing I have said forever at this point. I've said this so many times, and it's hard. It's hard. And I told her that you wanted, like, you needed me today, and I was gonna talk to you tonight. But if it was up to me, I would have skipped tonight for sure. And this is that's what I mean. Like sometimes I understand that you both need me, but sometimes that's that's it it feels like it's too much for me because it's coming from both sides, and I don't know, it feels like it's like it takes a lot of my energy. And it's not that I don't, it's not that I need space or anything. It's just that it's hard for me when like I know you need me and this is not what I would like to be doing tonight, you know? But I'm doing it for you because of course I love you. I want to be there for you. And of course I'm here for you anyway, even if we skip tonight. Of course I'm here for you, but I know you needed me tonight. And maybe she needed me yesterday. Like I wasn't there to like sleep with her and all that, and it's fine. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough for me, and of course it's tough for you too. I do know that. Like everyone is experiencing this situation from a very particular angle, and everything is difficult and valid, and I get that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like all I'm saying is it's sometimes it's hard for me to like be here every night till 3 a.m. Um, you know, because I don't know. It's That's all I'm saying. Like sometimes sometimes it's yeah, I would like to just be in bed, even if it's like we're still texting or whatever, but like I'm not like always so eager to be talking. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just you know life and everything, and just like again this weekend it was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, it has nothing to do with you, but if I'm here tonight, it's because you needed me. I'm okay. And this is the thing. I'm super fine if we skip tonight. Um, because for me, I know that there's nothing wrong with you and me. We're fine. So like skipping a night is like, yeah, it's fine. Like there's tomorrow, everything's fine. I'm really not concerned about like the skipping. So and you know, um, but I don't know. I don't want you to feel bad or anything. That's not obviously that's not my intention. But anyway, Yeah. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. But it's like there are times where like I also think like I may need that sometimes, even if it's in a week and I have to skip uh, two twice, you know? And it shouldn't be an issue because, like also like we see each other every week. So let me then just ask you this. If you know already that I'm feeling overwhelmed and I need some time, do you think the best thing to do, the most like the appropriate thing to do is to ask more of me and that is gonna help somehow? Because I would like that to me that is actually the that would be the opposite. Because if I'm feeling overwhelmed and because you're scared, you want to have me more time and more of whatever calls or anything, then that's just gonna be um that's just gonna have the opposite effect. You know what I mean? And I do understand that it can feel scary, but um that's yeah, like I did, at least I don't know. Just for me, though, just because I may need a bit of space doesn't mean that, I'm trying to recharge. I'm not like pulling away. I'm not going away. But like, if I feel like I need that and I don't, I can't do that, then it feels controlling to me. Then it feels limiting. No, I know that. I get that. I understand. I understand. I know. No, I know you're both not trying to do that. Yeah, like I do know that. But because you're both scared, and they're like, I'm saying both of you because it's like, again, just a similar thing that happens with both of you. Like that this the way you both sometimes need me. I understand that you need that, but I need things too. I need things too, and I need to be able to sometimes take some space so I can be the best I can for each of you. Because, so far, of course, I've been trying to do what I can to give you what you need when you need it, as much as possible, of course, even, before my own needs. And that is not right. That's not okay. You don't ask it. But just like, again, like, if I do know that, if, you just said it before, it wouldn't be okay for you if I skipped 2 days in a week. You don't want that to happen, of course. Okay, but what about what I'm feeling? Because I do know this is, again, this is why I'm here. I'm here tonight because I know that things have been very tough for you. But what about what I'm feeling? What if what I'm feeling right now is also something that I need to pay attention to? And like, I have to, I have to, for my own well-being, I have to say, even if I know you're going through this whole thing, and I know it sucks for you, but I also can't give you something that I don't have. Like, I can't just do things for you if I'm not okay. So again, this is why I'm here today. Yeah. No one's wrong, no one's right. Yeah, I do understand. I do understand. But, of course, yeah, I mean, what can I actually tell you? Of course, what you're saying is valid. It doesn't change the fact that even if it's like this, a smaller gesture because it's just a call and I'm not going there, it doesn't change the fact that sometimes I'm just not up for it. And maybe for you, it's just the call and it's easy. Sometimes for me, it takes a lot. Because, like also, there's, if I say a short call, I would be thinking about like 15 minutes. You can't do that. You don't want to do that. And again, I understand because this is the only time basically that we have together with like full attention for each other to talk and all that. I understand. But baby, again, like for me, my experience is just different. My experience is different. I'm doing everything not exactly like twice or anything, but I have to just, like pay attention to the things I'm doing with her, the things I'm doing with you, make sure like I'm giving you both as much as I can, while also, taking care of my own responsibilities and things that I want to do for myself. Not even just like, like the video games, that it's just like something I want to do because I like it. I mean, also the things that are actual responsibilities, that it's like, the work and trading is also for me a responsibility now because it's something I care about. It's not, I'm not doing that for fun. So, like, I'm doing all those things, and it just, I just thought, well, I wish I didn't feel as tired as I do, but that is the reality. I am very tired. So, the fact that you say that it's just a call, I understand why you say that, but it's not quite that for me. I know. I know. And I understand exactly why you're saying like it's just a call. I understand why and why you chose that word. I know. I understand. Yeah, I that's fine. I get it. And that's yeah, I mean, I do get it. What can I tell you? I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, my experience and the way I experience that call, the way I perceive that, the way I have to deal with it emotionally, mentally, all the things. Of course, it's different, and maybe I don't know. I don't know. Like, I do feel like it's a bit hard if I am getting up every day at like 9:30. It's hard for me to feel like I have the energy to be up at 1, 2, 3 a.m., 4 or 5. Like, like sometimes we do. And it's fun. I'm not even saying like I you know that I love our time together. I enjoy talking to you. I love that, but you know that. All I'm saying is that sometimes it's just not the day. Sometimes because for whatever reason that fucking day I'm just not in the fucking mood for that. And it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with all the things that I have to do that I'm just fucking tired. It has nothing to do with you. But the reality is that, yes, sometimes I'm just not really up for it. At least, like, not, sometimes, like, not a long one, but, to me, what's like, it feels, it's a bit hard to know that in a way, even if you're not asking me, I know that there is, in a way, some sort of expectation that you have from me that, like, you're okay to skip a call, like one call, but like two, like, it may be too much for you, especially now, which I understand then. I understand. I understand that now the situation is unique. And of course, I'm trying to be here. But you know what happened the other night? I fell asleep. I couldn't even keep myself awake. Like I was, and I know that like now it's important for you. I do know that. But what am I supposed to do? Should I just do cocaine so I can be here without falling asleep? Like what am I supposed to do if I don't have the energy? Apparently, because I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that sometimes I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna have the energy or not. It would just sometimes be nice for me to know that I'm not expected to always, I don't know, like fulfill a quota or something. And I do want to. It feels different for you because I'm not there with you. You said that. So like when I need to take some space here, I'm still here. She's like I'm still with her. She's still here with me. Like we'll still get to spend time together. And when I need to take space, like with you, I'm not there, so it feels different for you. But what am I supposed to do about that? It like okay, then how can I make you feel better if I need to take some space? How, like, what can I do? Because I may need to do that. And I just, I don't want it to always be an issue where like you feel that I'm pulling away or something is happening or like, you know, like you're always gonna be worried that it's too much for me and then you get scared because at some point I'm gonna realize that I can't do it and I'm like evidently no I haven't. Yeah. Okay, how can I do that? How can I help with that? Because I've tried to reassure you as much as possible, but you know, like I can't help it if your mind keeps going back to the same idea and fears and all that. Like there's only so much I can do, you know? Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm saying it's just because I need some space sometimes it doesn't mean anything. It just means that I need to recharge. And there's gonna be times where things are gonna be like this because there were various things that happened that month or that week or whatever. And other times it's gonna be okay and I'm gonna be completely fine to talk to you, but sometimes I'm gonna be tired and like it would be nice for me. It would be so nice if I could say like to me this is my ideal. My ideal scenario is like I'm too tired to like, I want to sleep tonight and you don't think anything of it. It like we're gonna talk tomorrow, everything is gonna be okay. I just want to go to bed. I want to rest. I want to like finish my day just and tomorrow is a new day and we're gonna talk like normal because everything is fucking fine because there's nothing wrong. Because if I want to skip a call, it doesn't mean it's like there's nothing wrong with you and me. Nothing. Hmm. then you understand perfectly how she feels, because this is exactly how she feels because you exist, and how much she lost because now, yeah, but like, yeah, I do get that, but it like, are we, for the rest of our lives, we're always gonna have this issue? Like, you're gonna have this issue with her, she's gonna have this issue with you for the rest of our fucking lives? Because to me, that is what's like fucking, like, that is just exhausting to me, to think that that's always gonna be an issue because you both can't. Yeah, well, I would fucking love to feel that way, because there is nothing I can do about that. And let me tell you this, um, for her, it's not only like the time during the day that she has lost with me, because I'm like giving you a text attention, texting you, going out with you, all those things. If I'm talking to you every night, to her, like, this is, she likes to go to sleep with me next to her, and this is something that I don't get to do anymore, pretty much. And so for her, she basically lost that too. So like you're, yeah, you're both, you're, everyone is going to be losing something. And I know that, like, you have less time with me, but at the same time, I keep going back to, then what, you're both like not asking me to do anything, but at the same time, you're not okay with the way things are, and I know you're both trying, but it's like, okay, what are we, like, what do you both want from me, when you you both know the situation, and it sounds shitty, because of, like, I don't know, like the way, or it feels to me like, sh- what I'm saying, it feels kind of shitty to say the way that I am saying it. Um, but like, I can't, I don't know. If I give you more time, she's gonna lose that. If I give her more time, you're gonna lose that. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this when you both feel like you're both losing all the time? Like, even if it's if it's a today thing, it doesn't mean that it's like gonna change forever, and things are just, you're gonna get less time forever. Like, it's not even that. It's just the fact that this is happening today, this week, this month, whatever. And then we can, feels like we get stuck on the today, is like, it seems like, for you both, because something is happening today. It's like, so now it's like it's ongoing, like it's now happening forever, and it's not like it's an exception. And yeah, yes, and like, again, like, what, I don't know what, like, I know you told me these things, But you do know I live with her. What am I supposed to do about this? And, same thing with her. She knows you're there. Sure, you and I don't live together, but you're there, and I'm gonna give you time, and I'm gonna give you attention. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Should I not? Should I not give you time? So she's happy? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm genuinely fucking asking you both. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Because you're both not happy with like when there are changes. Everything is, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah. And yeah. I do. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah. But um, I don't know. I feel like as long as there is this competition between you two, between like the like maybe maybe you don't want it to be that way, but it is that way still, and I know it's probably like not easy to change that. It's gonna take a while, but like I think the main issue is that like as long as you both feel like you're losing something because there's the other one, like this is always like it's just never ending. It's always gonna be an issue. It's always gonna be an issue for me. Like if I do feel like if there is a way for you to understand that if I need space, instead of thinking that she's like you're losing but she's not losing anything and so it's not fair, and you're basing that whole thing on what's happening with you and her, instead of just like thinking about like this is happening because I need space because that's good for me. It's not about who's winning or who's losing, or like why does it have to do with what's happening with her and you? Why can't it be about me? So like that is my point. It has at some point it has to stop being a competition, because at the end of the day, none of you is gonna win. You're not gonna win. You're not. You like this is this is not like I believe I've done a good job at showing you both that I care about you both, and that I really have no intentions. My intention was never to meet someone that I loved or care enough to leave her. That was never my intention. And I've shown you that, and I've shown her that too. You both know that's the case, and I believe you also know that I have no intention of leaving you to stay with her because things are hard. Okay, so I think you both know that. I've done the best I can to show you both that. So I think for like, there's always going to be an issue if you both keep seeing this as a competition between you two. There is no fucking competition. There's no way that you can ever compete with her and vice versa. And there is always going to be room for you and for her. And that is always like, you both have to get to a point where you both accept that and accept that there's never going to be 100% of the time with you or her because there's the other person. And that is, it's just something that like I do know that I'm never gonna have all the time with her or you. Even if sometimes I want to spend more time with her or I want to spend more time with you. It's never gonna be 100% of the time. And you both also need to understand that and be okay with that. Like accept the fact that that is the way things are gonna be. I think that's a good idea. For me, it's like you like if that is something that gets you to the point where you accept the reality for what it is, and it gets you to stop competing with each other, then for fuck's sakes, yes, please, please do that. And if it's not that, that's fine. But my point is like, please, 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 we need to stop with the competition. Yeah. If you think that's gonna be like, I think it would be beneficial in general. I don't know if that's. I do think it would have a positive impact on that competition thing. But even if it didn't, I think in general it would be a good thing. It would be beneficial. Um, so like yeah, I'm not opposed to like who am I to tell you to like what to do? Yeah. No, I do think that it would be. I do like. I think it would help. Yes, I think I've said this before. Like I don't the times few times I don't know whenever we have talked about this before. I believe I have said that I think it would be a good thing if you like talk to each other a bit more. Um, Also, yeah. So of course, I think it would be good. I'm not obviously never like I can't fucking control what you do if you decide to talk to her or not. You're gonna do whatever you want to do, and that's fine. I mean, I would, of course, like I would say, yeah, sure, go ahead. And for me, it's more of like a, well, at least, at least we can give it a try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and that's fine. But we don't know if it's gonna work or not, right? We have to do it to see what happens, to see if it's, and maybe it's not a good idea, and then fine. Well, now we know. Good, okay. Yeah. And if it's not a good idea, you don't have to talk to each other ever again. That's fine. Like it's good. But what if things actually do get better? That would be fucking amazing because at the end of the day what we're all trying is to just like feel okay and happy and like all good. Yeah. 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 And the thing is if you're not going anywhere and she's not going anywhere, maybe it would just be good to you know, stop like acting like the other one in a way like doesn't exist. Or I don't know. You all, there's space for everyone. No one is gonna win. It's not well, though. Again, the way I communicate with her is very different. Yeah, like she knows. Um, I'm not sure that it's like the same things that I've said. I don't think it's the same things. Um, I don't think I've ever even like had the. I don't think I've told her that I think it would be beneficial for you guys to talk. But I think it was the letter you sent was a good start for that. And I'm sure if she said it's okay for you to reach out, it's because it is. Otherwise, she would say no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. But it's just have, yeah, I don't know. Having that conversation with her, it's not easy, not easy. No, like, I, I, I don't, I don't know. So like a lot of, I'm just many times, 90% of the time, I'm scared to talk to her. I'm scared of saying something that she's not gonna like, that is gonna create an issue for us because, like, told you that one time where, like, I was like crying and all the things. I can't fucking keep doing the drama and the fights and all that. Like, I swear, I can't. So, like, I would, I can, of course, have this conversation with her, but like, what I'm saying is that with her, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of having a conversation that turns into a thing because I don't know how many more of those I can survive. I swear. So I don't want to have any more conversations. I fucking don't. Like right now, like what I told you that last time, I don't want to do anything right now. I want things to stay the way they are because I'm tired. I'm tired. Yes. So yeah, I don't wanna have any other conversations. I don't. And if this is something like if you wanna talk to her and like just have random non-important conversations, go ahead. But I don't want to have the conversations right now. I don't care to do that. I just want to fucking have some fucking peace and enjoy my time with her and enjoy my time with you. And I don't want the fucking drama and I don't want to feel that I'm being pulled. here and there because you need me, because she needs me, because you like I just like I know this is probably forever gonna require extra work from everyone. But you know what? Sometimes, all I want is for things to be easy just for a little while. Because I'm fucking tired. And I know that I'm always gonna have to put in the effort, but sometimes, like, it would just, for now, it would just be great for me if I could feel like I can breathe. So yeah, that's why uh, that is why some things I would just rather not even try and have the conversation. I'm terrified. Well, I just think that yeah, and I think the way to do that is like if you reach out, the the goal should be to get to know her, to get to know each other, not because the reason is because you like a like sure, yeah, I do know that in the future and eventually the goal is to be talking about or like having tougher conversations and at some point talk about time and if there is a possibility of you and I having or spending more time together. I do understand that that is a thing for the future, but I think that that is not the reason why you should be reaching out now. The only reason now should be because you genuinely want to get to know each other. And that is the main motive. Like truly no funny business with the, like, hey, but by the way, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Like, not now. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If that's the reason to reach out, fucking great. Sure, sure, yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, and hopefully get to a point where of acceptance. And also, sweetie, like also just the you probably don't need the reminder, but like it's just it's good to keep in mind that even if you and I get to spend more time together at some point, it's like uh, things are probably in a way always gonna stay the same. Like I'm always, if she's here, I'm like I'm gonna be here with her, and those things are probably always gonna stay that way. And I'm not saying that like that is set in stone. Things can potentially change, but it's just for now, at least, just the way things are today is just. I think it's just good to consider that they might stay this way for a long time or even forever. Sure. Okay. Sweetie, I don't hate that idea. That is probably not gonna happen for her. I'm just saying, like, just, and like in a way, I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is like, you have to keep in mind that she is probably gonna always have more time with me. No, that's not necessarily what I want. But at the same time, I still want to be with her, and I know that I have to give her some of what she needs too. And there's never gonna be the perfect situation where, because for me the perfect situation would be, yeah, I mean, the three of us living together. That would be perfect for me 100% of the time with both of you. That's what I want. But that is, well, okay. What I'm saying, I do want more time with you, but at the same time I know that this is not something she wants, and I also have to respect that. Well, that's fine. All I'm saying is please keep in mind that things may never get to that because of what she wants. But if there is, I do know that like if there is any way that we can live closer to each other, it would be so much easier to make things work somehow because, you know, the logistics would be easier. I wouldn't be fucking wasting time in traffic. Yeah, things would be easier. Even if we don't all live in the same house together under the same roof, it would still be so much better. And of course, I'm hoping that at some point that it's, I don't know, is a possibility. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Yeah, Etobicoke would be fine. We're fine with Etobicoke. Actually, we this is, yeah, we would like to move there. That is fine. That would work perfect, perfectly. Why? Yeah. Well, baby, it's been 20 years. You're fine. Well, that's still a long time. You're fine. Don't let people fucking intimidate you. You're a different person now. Well, because you forget about who you are and your power. Okay, Mufasa, but still, um, no, but I swear, baby, like, don't laugh. This is serious. This is fucking serious. You forget the person and the, like, yeah, the fucking, your power. You forget. And so don't. Fucking don't. Remember. Remember. Yeah. Come on. Yes, well, now, yes, now it's your job to see that and remember that for you, I can see all I want and it means shit if you don't. So now it's your job. Of course. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Of course. Of course. Well, okay, that of course, and it's valid. Sure, I would be freaking out. Alone? Jesus Christ. I don't think I could do that. It is. Yeah. Yeah, but then I asked you if like, you wanted, or yeah, if you wanted roommates. You said no, you can't. So then what? What? Hi, say something. If you see something, say something. Um, Mhm. Well, then in a way you know that you'll be fine. Of course it's scary, but you know you'll be fine because you'd rather be alone than deal with whoever. So you know you're gonna be fine. If you were so scared, you would be trying to get a roommate or get something with someone. I know I'm very wise. Yeah, I do know some things, baby. I'm perceptive. And there's never gonna be someone. What am I trying to say? Mm, mm. Yeah, then I'm gonna be like your biggest cheerleader. No, of course not. Of course you're gonna be fine, but yeah, it makes sense. It's a new thing. It's always gonna be scary, and that's valid too. Of course, of course, of course. It's fine. You get to be scared. This is a new thing, but don't think for a second that you can't do it. Well, Yeah, well, that's impossible, baby. That I think it's just it's um a better way to see things is to like know that even if this happens, you are capable of going through it. And yeah, it's gonna feel like shit, but then you are capable, and that gives you power. Because you know what? Guess what? Even if you feel like you are ready or not, things are gonna happen either way. So you might as well try to feel a bit of power here and like empower yourself with the things you're telling yourself because things are going to happen either way. So you can feel hopeless and shitty or you can try to feel a bit like you're capable of doing these things because you are. And also understand that it's okay if you feel afraid. You don't have to feel like not afraid. you know it's okay. It's normal. It's normal. So don't feel bad if you feel crazy sometimes or like it feels like it's too much. It's fucking normal. How is this not gonna be too much, or how is it not gonna feel like it's too much? Of course. It's huge. What's happening is big. But you're fucking ready. You are fucking even you know what? Even if you're not ready, the thing is, you are capable. And that's the most important thing. No one that and also no one is fucking ready. That's the thing. Like we all want to be ready for like when things change and like have all the things done and ready. No one is. No one is fucking ready. But you know what? We go through it. Things work out somehow. And you're not going to be the exception. You don't have to be ready. And it'll be fine because you're not alone. So just try and remind yourself that you, no matter what happens, you will be able to do this because you will. There you go. So yeah, it's repetition. It's repetition. And even if you say it 1,000 times, it's still gonna be hard. It's the fear is never gonna go away. But again, it doesn't mean that you can't do it, and it doesn't mean that you need to be 100% ready. But things are still gonna be okay. Things will be okay. Anyway, no problem, baby. Are you feeling okay now? Like right now? Are you feeling okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad. Is there anything else you wanna say? Or well, I'm very glad I was able to help.